I'm Sai Jatin. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's we'll try to compare the display comparison between Realme Xon Max versus Samsung Galaxy M51 device. As you can see friends, the main reason why I'm doing this kind of comparison because I did get plenty of messages that asking me to compare the Realme Xon Max displays versus any Samsung's AMOLED display. That is the reason I thought of selecting this kind of Samsung Galaxy M51, which has got the Super AMOLED Plus display. So let's see friends how this Super AMOLED display will be compared with the Realme's Super AMOLED display. So that is what I'm trying to compare in this entire video. So make sure to watch till end of the video friends to get to know amazing results and shocking facts as well, because definitely you'll feel a lot of difference between both phones. So make sure to watch till end of the video. So I did upload plenty of display comparison between other smartphones as well. So make sure to check this video in case if you want to know the Realme's display comparison mobile phones. Check this video in the epic comparison playlist. So all the playlists will be available in the description below. So make sure to check that links. So first let's get started friends. The Realme Xon Max has got the Super AMOLED display, 120Hz and 1000 nits of peak brightness. So whereas the Samsung Galaxy M51 which has got Super AMOLED Plus with normal 60Hz and the brightness I think close to 430 nits of peak brightness. So but let's see which phone will be having the better colors and contrast levels. That is what our main focus will be there in this video. 6.43 inches versus 6.7 inches screen. Obviously this is a really good for the watching movies and real entertainment purpose. This is really best phone right now. So let me to first open the Screen Test Pro application which I'll be trying to test right now. So this application will give you the clearly difference in terms of the which display has got better contrast colors and saturation colors. That is what I'll be trying to test right now. So let me to open which is a maximum brightness test. So I think this is the maximum brightness test which is available right now. So what it will try to do is that it will try to give us the maximum brightness colors in each and every color, white, black and all those colors. Let me to start the test right now. So both phones are at maximum peak brightness right now. For a quick note friends, from this point of video recording I won't be editing any of this part at all, so you know exactly actual colors what is happening. Let me to slightly increase the brightness in both phones. So I'm trying to increase the brightness as well up to maximum. So both are at maximum of their capacity in terms of the brightness. So now let's continue with the test. So let's see, and you're seeing this kind of flickering happening in this in the Samsung device only, not in the Realme Xon Max device. You can see only that flickering in the camera, you won't be able to see directly. So this is another color which is a green color. So this yellowish kind of color and violet. So let me to turn off the lights and show you what is the condition if you turn off the lights, studio lights. Black color. So make sure to comment below friends which display you felt the best in terms of the color accuracy and saturation colors. So next let me to show you another color which is the I think color reproduction degree. This is another test which we will be doing in terms of the colors. Let me to slightly zoom in so you might be able to see any kind of difference between the colors. So I think both phones they do look kind of similar, not much difference at this point I can observe. But if you look at this, some colors they do look slightly saturated in the Samsung device when you compare. Little bit but not much, little bit you can clearly see sometimes. So next test is to do the minimum brightness test. So let's see which phone will be having the minimum brightness levels. So in terms of the minimum brightness level, I think the Samsung has got slightly better minimum brightness level. As you can see in terms of the Samsung, you can see the screen, Samsung screen is really good in terms of the minimum brightness level. As you can see friends here as well, you can clearly see it. So otherwise I'll try to turn off the even this one light as well, then you will be able to see which phone has got a really very low brightness level. So now this is another test which I'm trying to do in complete darkness. So you'll be able to see which phone has got minimum brightness levels. Both are slightly I think close to each other, not much difference I can observe at this point, as you can clearly see friends. So now let me try to play the video. So right now I'm trying to play the same video in both phones with full brightness. As you can clearly see friends, both are in the full brightness levels at this point, and I'm trying to play at same time as well in both phones, so you can actually feel the difference which phone has got the better colors and the contrast levels. So let me to slightly hold the both phones in the hand so you will be able to see further difference for yourself if I try to do in this way. So let me to slightly zoom in. So you will be observing one thing is that the Realme Xon Max has got slightly more brightness. So that is the reason your eyes will be definitely attracting to this Realme Max device only. Let me to turn off the studio lights right now. And by turning off the studio lights effect, this is how the both phones looks, as you can clearly see friends, and the punch hole size is also quite similar to each other. So make sure to comment which display you felt the best in terms of the colors and saturation levels. So slightly advantage for the Max I can give in terms of the brightness, but saturation I think Samsung, I'm not sure. So sometimes I'll be really confused friends which phone to decide in terms of the display comparison. Usually in this case with the Super AMOLED Plus versus Super AMOLED display. So both phones are really great in terms of the displays, no doubt in that. So as you can clearly see, even the Realme X1 Pro has got, Max has got the absolutely close to close display, the Samsung display only, kind of close to close tie. As you can clearly see here, even in this colors you will be able to see clearly, slightly close as you can see friends, even with the comparison with the Samsung display. So overall friends, I think you would have got a clear idea about the display comparison between both phones, how they look. I think overall the quality is kind of really good in terms of the Realme X1 Max, I do feel. So there is nothing much kind of improvement to be needed in terms of the brightness or saturation levels. It's perfectly alright in the Realme X1 Max smartphone. In case if you have any other doubts, or make sure to comment below friends. Definitely I'll do my best to post the video as soon as possible. I'll try to check the HDR10 compatibility in this phone. I do remember that topic. I'll try to make the video as soon as possible on the Realme X1 Max. So stay tuned for that video friends. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Until then, bye.